Brian's actions in the game, you know, me, Brian, and Steven we just had a good time this last week. And unfortunately, you know, it put a target on my back because it was stupid of the actions that I did, so.
But to be honest with you, the only thing I was trying to pump full of everybody was the fact that I tried saying that you were trying to be a good person or a good sport, whatever. To be honest with you, Brian's not being a good sport. I sleep with Ali. The dude snores like a fucking howitzer, or like a fucking dog. I can fall asleep right next to him. Brian comes in the room after he gets done schmenagling with you and Dan, or whatever the hell he did, and claps at Ali to shut up. I go, don't worry about it, Brian. You're here for one more day. I'm sure you heard about it, because it came back to me through somebody else.
I didn't hear about that.
Point being, he's trying to point the finger at me for being a poor sport when he did the shit. Just like Rennie. This is the mind mentality of him. Like, we put in faith that I put in faith in you in the sense of, okay, she's smart enough. She understands guys because you have been, like, divorced or whatever happened. I don't even know your situation, to be honest with you. What was really funny is you and Steve fighting like hell to try remember everything on that board, and then old Jess pulls away with HOH. And besides the fact of Steve's face going like this, when Brian got fucking out the door, it was even better when I saw his face after I won HOH. And now you're on that winning team.
Right.
By default.
Alright.
I'm not, like, we could go on and on and on.
Well, I know, and I mean, we can if you'd like to.
No, I don't need to keep beating a dead horse,
to.
But point being, this is the kind of person I am, and I've proved it time and time and time again. The people I connected myself with, we were trying to substitute you, don't get me wrong. But because we saw what you did, we wanted to give you the opportunity. I just want you to understand that all three of us came to a consensus to give you the opportunity to do what you wanted, because we knew that if you wanted to go that way, you were going to do it whether you had our back or not. So if you were honestly going to come to me by yourself, that was your decision, okay? This is your decision. You took, you know, the ridicule and constructive criticism that we gave you and swallowed it. But we also took it, you know, from you and Brian, and we're taking that. Like, we should, you know, we're not going to sit here and keep giving you shit the whole time. We're not. We're not going to play the game like that. We just want to make sure you're on, you know, the right path, the right direction. I mean, that's all it really comes down to. I mean, I'm proving it and winning shit. Like, you should try being on the winning team. It's actually pretty nice. You don't have to worry about shit so much. You don't get so paranoid. I was paranoid. I got put up on the block the first day because I got in the fight with, like, if you would seriously put yourself in my position through what I've been through in life, if you would ever hear anybody call you immature, knowing that you're, like, my brother, if you look at that picture, has a bump on his fucking head because he stuck up for me. He has a tattoo on his left pec because I'm the biggest thing in his life. And he trusts me and respects me and looks up to me more than anybody in this entire world because of the things that I've accomplished, because of the things that I've done. And when somebody tries to degrade me and say I'm immature, when I've lived in my car, I've had no money, I've lived in California coming from Iowa, and some chick from New Orleans thinks that she can laugh her ass off, turn it around and spin it and point the finger at me and call me immature for sticking up for myself? And I fight and claw and win the things that I need to, get screwed over and listen to everything that you've done to the people that I align myself with, and still accept you with open arms, giving you the opportunity and choice on your own, because obviously we're not going to force it upon you. We're not going to give you an ultimatum. We want it to be your choice, and hopefully you make the right one.
Right.